Dr. Pali Lehohla, you provided the keynote address today at the summer school of the MBA program here in Potchefstroom. Very impressive presentation, but what would you regard as the main points that you made today in your presentation?
I think there are three main points that I made. The first, that is a running theme throughout the presentation, is about be true to the facts so that you can ground the politics. And when we've done that, you can actually run a knowledge system. The second is, which ran through the whole presentation, is the reality of South Africa today and why we need to be true to the facts even more and not pander to Moody's today when we know that we have 2 months to go. Moody's was with us here in 2018 already, and we went to sleep again. So what we need is being true to the facts as they are currently. We cannot say that South Africa has performed well in education of matriculants and say it is 81%. It's false. It's not true. Only 15% of the children who are matriculants will go to university. But Bladen-Zimande says there are actually fewer in maths and science, which is what the AI wants. So is that progress? It can't be. In fact, the pass rate is about 45% if we have to consider the cohort that started. And that we have been in that comatose for the last 10 or so years has to make us awaken that we are failing the youth. That's the second point, that stay true to the facts in the current. Third is actually proffering some solutions, that it is still possible to get out of this. But it requires a lot of work. It requires technocracy that works with numbers, that knows how to plan and the business of planning. Let's not deceive ourselves and say we have been planning in South Africa. We have not, because we have not gotten the tools and the instruments or the bureaucracy to actually plan. That is why we have so many plans, 11 of them in 25 years, a try for the nation every 2.5 years. That's what the problem is. And those are the three messages that I think, and demonstrated that if we were to model the future, then we can be better at handling it, including in the advent of the artificial intelligence. We owe it to the youth.
Well, I think the contribution you made was to, with your point, true to the facts and modeling. That's very important, because it seems to me in South Africa what's happening is the amount of politicization of decisions are at such a high level that we can't get down to those basic things.
You see, politics is a complex system, and politicians of our day complicate a complex system, and they think that they are doing politics when they do that. Politics rely on the salt, which is facts. But if facts are not followed, politics work on something else, and they imbibe something else that doesn't matter. And I think we have to ventilate ourselves and rescue ourselves from that kind of malaise that politics bring to ourselves and cause us to be insane. We need boldly to move and say, no, we will not stand this. We can't. And the bridge is that your bureaucrats must be armed to do so. Yeah. The president says a capable state is one with people who are knowledgeable. But it's no brainer, it is so. But we are not actually investing in human resources to do that. I mean, when I was a Statistician-General, I made sure that as many people as are a critical cog to the functioning of the organization actually go for training. I created, which I was supposed to have created here at Potchefstroom, this Center for Urban and Regional Planning and Statistical Exploration, CRUIS, in Stellenbosch. which has generated this capability of people that are in Stats SA now. Because I can see the needs and the intersection of statistics and planning. And the demand that urbanization places on planning and plans. That's why that center was there.
Well, thanks a lot, and again, our appreciation for participating, and I hope this is not the last time that we meet in such a friendly way.
No, indeed, I think we will continue, except that the ideas always have to pump the truth and that bonding in terms of friendship.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.